Hello there, my name is Forex and I'd love to welcome you to this video. Before I go on, I'd love to thank my mentors, Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Tim Sachs wrote the word to the book The Penny Stock Course. Finally, Matthew Creator wrote the book Rocket Stocks, and you can find all their books on Amazon Kindle. Now let's dive into forex trading. So here you are seeing me. I'm literally starting from the bottom, so that you see how I find forex pairs to trade. So I'm going to show you how to find forex pairs, the best ones to find, the best ones to trade. I'm literally going to show you. So this is what I've done. So I've listed all of them. Now my secret is I use these indicators right here. Okay, balance of power and stochastic. So what you want is a divergence below 20. Okay, so that's if you are buying, of course. Okay, let's do this. Put that down there. So right now we're looking. So this would have, if this was in a downtrend, this would have been a good sell strategy. If it was in a downtrend. This would have also been a good buy. The only challenge is the divergence has not happened below 20. I wouldn't. Yeah, okay. All right. Now this one is a good buy because the divergence happened right below 20, and it's a very clear divergence. You can see it right there. So it is a good buy, and you want to enter at the market open. All right, you want to enter at the market open, or on a doji. So this one is a good buy. Ideally, if the divergence even happens in the range, that's what you want. And looking at this price action also shows you the power of the RSI and how accurate it is. It is a very accurate indicator. Yo, what happened here? This is crazy. Are you seeing this? Yo, this is crazy. What happened here? This is crazy. That's crazy. So this is a good one as well. But you can see the power has not given us a positive feedback. This one, the sale is done, so we can actually exit this move, I believe. It's a good time to exit. So we made about 60%. Yeah, I think it's a good time to exit the move. I don't know if you to ask me for confirmation. Or maybe we can hold it for as long as we see how far it will go. I'll just close, just cancel it. I want to see how far it can go. Wow, so all the moves are done. We no longer have any moves. I think the only one we have right now is this one. EUR. I think this is the only one that we have. This is the only one. Very clean move. Oh, but the entry is weak. So on the bull bear power now, you want it to be at least above 0.5. It's very important. You want it above. If you're buying, you want it to be above that level, because at that level, that's what causes it to really go up. Right? So you want it to be above that level. And you want to buy at the market open. So I think that's very important to note. From my experience, that's what I have realized. Like you want the power to be above a certain level, right? For it to show a significant move. So unfortunately, sadly, I don't know what day this is. Now there are rumors that some days are good to buy while some others are not good to buy as well. So I think today is on a Thursday, so today is not a good day to buy. Thursdays are terrible for trading the forex markets. So the best time to trade forex markets are on Mondays. Mondays, and yeah, I think just Mondays. Mondays are the best days. Monday in the morning, you know. Today's Thursday, so on Thursday most positions are closing out. People are locking in their profits. Yeah, sorry about that. Just took a small break. Anyway, so that's the point I'm trying to make. And you want to buy between, 0.5 and yeah, I think between 0.5 and 0.6. So like at this time, this is not a good time to enter a trade, even if you see a buy signal. All right. So yeah. So you want between 0.04 and 0.5, between 0.3 and 0.5. That's the best time to enter a trade. and you want it to be at least above 0.5. I mean, you can still enter it right now, because you remember we paused it a little bit, and now the buy signal is on. So let me do this. Remove all joins and indicators. Go. So you basically want the opening price on the bar to be equal to the closing price, right? So the closer kind of like what happened here, right? The closer this right arm is to the left arm, that's the best place you want to enter your trade. You know, even like this, it's okay. So the closer this right arm is to the left arm, that's the best time you want to enter a trade. And you want it between 0.5 and 0.6. Right now we're already at 0.654, so any entry would be discounted. It wouldn't be a good entry at this time. Alright, I'm trying to delete as much as I could. Now we're going to look at the stock market. So on the stock market, I think about 2 days ago, I found there were about two. The first one was CAT. I think CAT, and then what was the other one? I remember CAT anyway. Let's see what we have from CAT. I remember CAT was one of them. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. So this is exactly what you want. Yeah, I think I saw CAT and I've forgotten the other stock. CAT and which one? Yeah, so in the stock market we have CAT and man, I've just forgotten the other one. Man. So basically I'm saving to document it on my Instagram. So I think I'm gonna put my Instagram handle below this video. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me at Lubasi Forex on Instagram. So I'm saving these images for Instagram. So CAT was definitely one of them. Let me see if I can find the other one for you. But I've just forgotten the other one. But CAT is definitely one of them, and you can see it's perfect. It's perfect. Even if you noticed the bull power, right? It's right above the level I told you, 0.5. So it's perfect, right? Ideally above 0, not the bull power, so the balance of power. It's right above 0.5, so it's perfect. And that's the thing about trading. Once you have a strategy, let me see. So I'm on another screen. I'm going to pause the video let me just do some research for you to find out the other stock. Alright, sorry about that. I was just doing research. So, according to my research, I found it was actually JPMorgan. So, JPMorgan is another one. Even though, sadly, it has not fit the criteria of 0.5. But I still think there is a chance. There, it may not. It may not be as. It may not be as as powerful as cat, but yeah, I think there is something. I would also watch out for Uniswap. I would keep an eye on Uniswap. Uniswap looks like a good trade in terms of the crypto market. I would definitely keep an eye on Uniswap. Just keep an eye on it. Just wait for this crossover. I think Uniswap will also be a good buy. I would keep an eye on Uniswap and JPMorgan and CAT. So right now the forex market is quiet. There's nothing in the forex market. So I usually trade three markets. I analyze three markets, usually crypto, the main cryptocurrency pairs. And then I also analyze stock options, blue chip stocks, mainly Dow Jones and Nasdaq and S&P, and then finally mainly Dow Jones, and then finally forex. So right now there are no plays in the forex market. Okay, there is one, but the time for entry is past, right? Because you don't want to enter after 07 hours. You want to enter between 06 and 03 hours. CAT. Right. So this is CAT time zone. So you want to enter between 03 and 06 hours for forex. For the stock market, it's okay because the market has closed, so you can analyze the stocks as well fairly between 07 and before, because there is after market trading, pre-market trading, which opens around 10 hours CAT, so you can actually trade some of these stocks. So between 07 and 09, that's the best time to scan for these stocks as well. So yes, and then I would trade futures, stock futures. I would not trade options. I don't know. I mean, okay, there's some good platforms out there that do offer, but you just have to adjust your position for fees, for holding fees. So right now the interest rate is 4.5, the Fed funds rate. So most brokers charge according to the Fed funds rate, which is 4.5 per year. So this is how much you pay. You pay about 4.5% on your broker's fees. So just account for that. Plus also account for liquidity of your position. So only trade stock options maybe at 2x or 3x of your position, right? If you're doing stocks, right? But 10x is a little bit too high. But you can trade 10x, let's say, on a futures account, and as long as with good liquidity. So same with forex. I would still account for liquidity and fees, holding fees, which happen almost every day. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Trade safe out there. I think there's rumors that the Fed interest rates are going to drop next month in September, so watch out for that. There are rumors that they will drop the rate So watch out for that. I will leave you with CAT. So I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video. Don't buy what I tell you to buy, don't sell what I tell you to sell. Do your own research before you buy and sell anything. My name is Forex. Take care, bye bye.